Hello and welcome to Useful Code Tutorials. This tutorial is going to show you how to make your first Hello World program. In order to complete this tutorial, you should have a basic understanding of HTML. So, what we're going to do is we're going to go through this file. You can find this file on my GitHub, which is going to be linked below, and I'm going to be explaining what everything does. So, first thing I'm going to explain is a PHP block. What a PHP block is this piece of code right over here. So what is it? It starts with a PHP opening tag and ends with a PHP closing tag. Now you will see some people programming PHP blocks that look like this. Now the difference is it doesn't have PHP at the top. Some servers will accept this, others won't. So in order to be safe, we're going to use this type of block which actually says PHP at the top. Now, inside a PHP block, there's two types of content you can have. You can have comments or you can have code. Everything in green here is a comment. Everything that's not in green, so this here, is code. For this program, we need very little amounts of code because all we're doing is printing out hello world onto the screen. So, first thing we do is create a variable. In this case, we make the variable called message and we assign it to the string hello world. A variable in PHP starts with a $sign and it contains text. You can have numbers after the text, but you cannot have numbers before the text. So, what we're doing right now is we have message attached to the string hello world, so every time we reference message later on in the program, it'll be attached to the string hello world. Which means, now that if we come out of this PHP block and we go into our HTML, in the head portion of the HTML under the title, you see we're echoing out message. So what this does is it says, okay, we want to show whatever is inside message onto the screen. Since message is hello world, what it's going to look like is like that. So once a user actually runs this program, it's going to be printing out hello world. Now, later on, we're actually going to be printing out message again, but this time into the body. So this time it'll show it on the actual body of the website instead of just the title. So what we're doing in this one is we're using print. Now print and echo will do the exact same thing. I personally prefer to use echo. That's just what I was taught, so that's what I use. If you want to use print instead, you can go ahead and use that as well. So again, what this is going to do is we're going to say print message to screen. So whatever is inside message, which is hello world, we're going to be printing out onto the screen and it'll look something like this. So, spelling mistake. So, if you run this program, you're basically going to be printing out an HTML page that looks like this. So all the user would be able to see is this piece of code right here. Now, the source code, like I said, is going to be in the GitHub that is attached to this tutorial underneath the video. There's a lot of other tutorials on the GitHub, and I'm going to be making videos for all of them as well. If you finish this tutorial, congratulations, you have your first Hello World program, and we're going to be learning a lot about the different types of variables, how to use the variables, and in the end, we're going to be creating your own website based on PHP. I'm going to be giving you a final project. I haven't decided what it's going to be yet, but you're going to be basically creating a cool little web app for yourself. And I hope that you stick around for the rest of the tutorials.